kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Looking deep on the very first play. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
So second down after the incompletion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
You know, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Back to throw. It's Manning. By the receiver. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Longhorns. They strike first in this national title bout. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then end a pick. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Great swings at the 40. Excellent catch and run by the senior. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Motion now from the tight end. To throw, it's Simpson. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Finds room at the 30. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring play. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Zero running room, stopping right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking for a gap is Baxter. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
defense bailed out in coverage a little too quickly, and we're not in position for that run play. Safe to say they'll probably be a little bit more disciplined on that next third down.
Throws it to the right, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
This time, a completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Longhorns are on the move here. That's a design quarterback keeper. Breaks into the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with a football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Manning. Running back grabs it on a screen. End zone ahead, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. And he's stopping short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Gordon. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Breaks loose at the 40. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. That's caught. It's Adams. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw it again. caught over the middle. It's Miller. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And looking to throw now on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. This time it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Kicking team on now for the extra point. To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Longhorns offense takes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Fires it to the wideout, and that pass falls incomplete. Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's running out of time here. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Touchdown! Strong game by this quarterback. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Swarm for the pass rush. He's sacked.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Texas. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. No press here, the defense backing away. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking downfield, it's Simpson. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. To throw, it's Manning. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Good catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum.
Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Simpson. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, That's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's looking deep again. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Manning. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Longhorns begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He goes out of bounds but gets all the way to midfield. Great return and great starting field position. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking to pass. It's Manning. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Here's the second down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. That's caught. It's Gibson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. Quarterback drops back. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Texas.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. They'll run it from the gun. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. To the goal line, they can still get a first down without scoring. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Defense is coming after him. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
I'm going to give the defense